What's up, my YouTube family? Listen, first and foremost, I hope everybody is having a wonderful Tuesday. I was literally going through and researching and doing from my own knowledge on what I want to talk about in this video, because there has been a couple people that were asking me the ins and outs of like YouTube and stuff like that. And I told them, I said, listen, I said, I'm not an expert. You know, what do people do when they are confused and they need to get information? One, they either Google, or two, they look up stuff on YouTube. So I figured, why not make a YouTube video for people that are trying to start a YouTube channel, that are confused on how to start one, how hard it is, how easy it is, you know, just everything. So I come up with 15 topics, and I'm sure there's more. So like I said, I'm not an expert. This is just from my knowledge and what topics I thought of. There's probably thousands more, because YouTube is this huge platform, and like there's so much that goes into YouTube, and it just feels like it's so overwhelming, and it's really not. Once you get started, once you learn, it's just like riding a bike. Okay, guys, it's not that hard. The only thing that's hard is the subscribers and the watch hours. That's the only thing that's hard. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the watch hours is the most crucial. It's the hardest thing to get, but it's part of you making money on YouTube, so you have to get that. Okay, so let's begin. Step one is to create a name. You don't want to use your government name, okay? You want to come up with a name that is unique, that is catchy, maybe something that you were called growing up, or a nickname that you have now. It could just be anything, or just something that you think up off the top of your head. Like mine is D-Eyes TV, and the reason why I was called D-Eyes TV is because I was called that because of my eyes. Yes, D-Eyes is old now, so I don't have the eyes that I had before. Just joking. But yeah, so it could be a nickname or just be anything that, you know, you come up with, as long as it's not your real name. Okay, so that's the easy part. You come up with a name. The second one is to make a video. Now y'all, listen. Anybody can make a video. Okay, I'm doing it right now. Anybody can make a video. It's the hard thing is sometimes is coming up with something to talk about. Okay, you could have seen something while you were out, and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Make a video on it. Talk about it. You could wake up in the morning and just say, hey, it's so-and-so, just wanted to drop in and say hello to my YouTube family. I am new. I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel. Something simple, okay? If you are a mechanic, you can make a YouTube video on changing brakes, changing rotors, whatever it may be. If you are a hairstylist, you could do that. You can set your camera up and show what you do. If you have a regular 9-to-5 job, obviously you can't like record at your job, but if you have a talent, show that. Okay, because my other topic that I'm going to be talking about is the audience, okay? But I don't want to get too ahead of myself. So dropping videos is not hard. It's just sometimes you have to have that motivation, and it's what to talk about, okay? So that's the main thing. I literally, y'all, I write down stuff that I want to talk about and videos that I want to do, because there's sometimes that I'll run into something while I'm out, or, you know, see something on a TV or just anything, and if I can't get to it right away making the YouTube video, I jot it down so that way I could talk about it later. Okay, so that's the second one. Second one, not too hard. It's kind of easy. All right, so titling your video is the third topic that I want to talk about. When you title your video, that's what draws the attention of your audience, okay? You don't want to just say day out or hi guys. You want to make it like, whenever you're in high school, did you ever hear of like your thesis statement, that it's like something that has to be catchy, that catches the reader's eye? So if it's not the topic, it's the thesis statement. But here on YouTube, it's the topic. So your topic has to be something that's going to catch the eye of your viewers. Okay, it could be something that is trending. If you were talking about something that is, say, like on a news channel or something that you've physically seen, it's something you want to create a title that makes somebody want to click on it and say, oh, what is this about? Click. I want to see it. Okay, so these first three are the main thing, okay? Because that's what creates everything, okay? Your name, you actually have to drop the video, and then the titling of it, okay? That's the three main things when starting a YouTube. Okay, so the fourth topic that I want to talk about is editing your videos. When you're first starting out, not a lot of people are familiar with how to edit videos and things like that. That is totally fine. You do not have to edit a video. When you get the knowledge and you get the practice of making the videos, and you play with the video a little bit, if you get some kind of software, whether it's Power Director or what's the other one, Sony Vega, or there's Glitch, there's iMovie, depending on what you have. There's a lot of software editing. The one that I have is a free software editing. You can buy it, but I just choose to just use the thing, which it gives the little name at the top, which you see right there, but it doesn't bother me. I still edit my videos. People still watch them. Okay, so editing your video is not too important. Not a lot of people have the knowledge, or just don't have the time or the effort to edit a video, which is fine. When I edit my videos, I actually play my video, and as I'm playing the video, if I catch something that is like, I'm saying, wow, or oh my god, I look for that kind of emoji or that meme or just something that could add that little bit of, I'll say, sparkle to my video, okay? Like I said, you don't have to. The viewer wants to see you, okay? So the editing and stuff like that, it will come to you. If you already are knowledgeable on editing other things, then you should be okay with YouTube, but you don't have to. All right, so the fifth topic is consistency. This is where it's going to vary person to person, because depending on your lifestyle, depending on, you know, like so many different things, people work, okay? People have children, people are in college, people are in high school, you know, so it's a lot of different obstacles that could stop you from consistently making videos. Consistency doesn't mean, okay, you have to do it all the time, all day long. Okay, consistency means don't make a video and then like a month later make another video, and then 2 months later make another video, because if you are doing YouTube to make money, you want to be as consistent as possible. And it doesn't mean that you have to drop 10,000 videos. It's the type of videos that you make that make the money, okay? So you don't have to make 50 videos in one day. If you want to, that is perfectly fine. I'm just saying to be a little bit more consistent with, you know, don't take that many breaks in between like your videos. Even if you have to make a short video, it could be 2-3 minutes. Make a video. It could be literally about anything, okay? So consistency, okay? Now this brings me to number 6, which I was talking about earlier in the video, the audience. You are going to have a variety of people that watch your videos, depending on what you do. Okay, I have a lot of people that I am subscribed to that stream. Okay, they play video games and stuff like that. I like watching them sometimes because I play video games too, not as much, but I do play video games. Okay, so when I do, if I see a new game that comes out, I'll go over to that person's channel and I'll just say, okay, let me see if if he played the video game, or like if he has like a review on it or just something. Okay, so YouTube is a very, very, very large platform for pretty much anything that you want to look up. That is why I say, if you have a talent, show it. Okay, because there is somebody out there that is going to want to know something that you do. Whether it is like I said, you could be a makeup artist, you could be a hairstylist, you could be a mechanic, you could be whatever, a chef. Somebody is going to want to watch your video. But like I said, it goes back to all the other topics that I was talking about, of the titling and everything, because that is key to making a YouTube video. All right, so the audience, you're going to have a lot of people. Okay, specifically my channel is not made for kids. If you want to make money on YouTube, you cannot have your channel made for kids. That is the only thing. So if you want to make money, you cannot have it made for kids. You have to do videos that are not pertaining to kid-like things. If you want to do that, you're not going to get paid, unfortunately. Okay, so the 7th topic is the views. Views are the most vital thing in making money on YouTube, because the more views that you get, the more you get paid. Okay, so like YouTube pays so much per so many views. Okay, so if you have, say, and if you're just starting out, you're not going to have as many, but say you have 100,000 views. Okay, YouTube pays so much per, I think, 1,000. So depending on the views, that's what you get paid. So the more views that you get, the better. The 8th topic is the watch hours. And this is where I was talking about. The watch hours are, I think, by far the most hardest thing. I do believe that they did change the hours. I'm not 100% sure. But I did do some research and it did say that it went down, which I'm not sure if it's 100% correct or not. So, don't quote me on that one. But you want to have anywhere between 3,000 to 4,000 watch hours. When I got monetized, it was 4,000. So to be safe, you want 4,000 watch hours. You can get that the more consistent you are. The more people that actually watch your videos, the more watch hours you get. If you only make like 1 minute to 2 minute videos, you're not going to get as many watch time hours than you are if you make 30 to 45 minute videos, or 35 to an hour video. Okay, so the longer your video are, the more watch time you'll get. It's hard. If you want to be monetized, you have to make the subscribers and the watch time hours. Okay, so you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 3,000 to 4,000 watch hours. I'm not sure, but 4,000 we'll say. So work hard. Okay, so the 9th topic is the length of your videos, and this is just what I was talking about in the last topic. If you do end up getting monetized, the length of your videos is important, because the longer your video is, the more ads you have in your videos. So if you have a video that's anywhere from 25 minutes on, you could possibly have 2 to 3 ads, depending. Like I said, the longer your video, the more ads you'll have, the more you get paid. So it is important to try to make the videos as long as possible. Like I said, you don't have to make every single video longer unless you have time to do it. But you could just throw in some longer videos if you can. Alright, so number 10 is the shorts. Now, I know a lot of people know about shorts and a lot of people don't. Shorts are videos that are 30 seconds and under. Okay, it could be, you know, like just something as simple as showing a little video of something and putting some music behind it, and you know, you can make it funny, which if you go on my shorts, you'll see the different types of things that I do. Some people question, like, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? It's just because this is what I do. You know, you watched it. So anyway, so the shorts, yes, the shorts do get you a lot of views only because they're 30 seconds, but you have to make enough. You know, there's videos that I've made that have a couple thousand views. There's videos that I've made that have hundreds of views. There's videos like shorts that I've made that have like 50 views. So it's depending on how you tag. If you guys know how to hashtag, it's all in how you hashtag your videos, your shorts. You could hashtag your regular videos too to bring more attention. If you guys are familiar with hashtagging, hashtagging is very, very important to making videos, okay? So titling and hashtagging is the most important thing. So far, a recap is, okay, you have to have a name. So create your name. The second one is dropping the videos, okay? The third one is titling your videos. And I want you guys to write these things down because it's something that is useful information when you're starting a YouTube. Okay, so the fourth one is editing. Like I said, you don't have to, but you could. The fifth one is consistency. The time you spend making the videos. The sixth one is your audience, which you don't really have to pay too much attention about the audience. You just want to make sure when you create a YouTube video or YouTube channel, make sure you do not for kids, unless you are a kid, then obviously you have to. But if you are of age, 18 and over, and you want to make money, not for kids. Okay. The next one is the views. Okay, like I said, you guys can recap this video if you guys need to. That's fine. I'm just kind of recapping just a little bit because I have some more topics to talk about. The eighth one is the watch hours, the most important, the hardest and the most important, along with the subscribers. Okay, the length of your videos. It is important because if you want to get paid, like I said, the longer the video, the more ads you'll get once you get monetized. So if you get into the consistency of making longer videos, when you actually do get monetized, it's like second nature to you. Sometimes I don't want to make long videos. My videos are like anywhere between like 6 to 20 minutes long. And this one just happens to be 20 minutes, and I still have 5 more topics to talk about. So, okay, the next one is shorts. Shorts are very, very easy. You see them on TikTok and Instagram and things like that. People make shorter videos. You could do that on YouTube. It's easier to get the views, but it's harder to make the money because you have to have a lot of views, okay? All right, so this brings me to number 11. Number 11 is once you do all of the top 10, okay, and you are making money. You get monetized, you have the subscribers, you have the watch hours. In order to make money on YouTube, YouTube has policies, okay? You can go through the policies and stuff like that. But if you have videos that have violence in it, that have firearms that are not used properly, if you have a lot of foul language, nudity, like any kind of things like that, YouTube will not monetize you. I had a hard time with my monetization when I first tried. I actually tried twice. The first time was because it was an issue with some personal information and stuff like that that I had to fix. And then the second one was some of my videos had things that went against the community guidelines, which was, I don't want to bring it up, but was certain things that I've mentioned in my videos, which was not like any kind of violent or anything like that. It was just certain things that I mentioned in my videos that you are not allowed to talk about. I've had like misinformation, which now when I make my videos, if I'm talking about something that is like pertaining to news, I bring out my phone and I read it word for word. Okay? And when I title it exactly how it is. Another thing I wanted to mention before I get into the last 4 is when you are trying to think of how I was trying to say this. When you are making the videos, you cannot title it anything violent too, or anything that has to do with medical misinformation or anything like that. So you make sure you go through the policies. It's very, very simple. It's not too hard once you read them. It's not too hard to comprehend and to understand what YouTube wants from people. You know, and I kind of questioned it because YouTube videos that I watch have people doing the most stupidest things that could get you hurt or worse, and they have tens and thousands of views, okay, or hundreds of thousands. I don't question it. I just follow the policies and I'm good to go. Okay, so brings me to the last 4. After you are monetized, they will send you a card with a code that you have to go on to what's called AdSense. It's part of YouTube. It's how you get paid. You have to make sure you put all of your information in, your banking information that you want the money to go to, and all that good stuff. Very, very simple. It's very, like, straightforward. Once you get all that, you start accumulating your views and things like that. You have to reach a threshold of $100 before you could get paid each month. It does not carry over. So once you make $100, if you do crack the threshold and you make $100, say for September, okay, which I'm going to get into that too, the payments, it starts over and you got to do it again, which, guys, I don't know why. I don't get it, because you made that money. It should stay that way. But also YouTube takes a percentage because, you know, it's their platform, so it's kind of like their tax taken out. Whatever. So cracking the threshold is another thing that could be hard to do, because once you start over, it's kind of like you're reworking all over again. But if you stay consistent and you make the videos and you make the longest videos that you can and get the views on them, then, you know, you should be good to go. Alright, so 13, I'm just going to recap it, is the YouTube policies, which I did talk about. They do have copyrights. You cannot play music in the background. They do have YouTube approved music that is actually on the YouTube studio that you go to when you edit your videos and you put all this stuff together, which I can make another video about that, or if anybody has any questions about that specifically, they could put it in the comments, and, you know, I can specifically make a video for them or whoever needs to hear it. But the YouTube policies, they have copyrights, they have community guidelines and things like that, and it's just basically to keep the channel safe and, you know, to keep YouTube from getting in trouble because of letting you just jump off buildings and, you know, stupid things like that. So that's all in the YouTube policies. You could read it at any time. All right, so number 14, almost done, guys. Number 14 is sharing your videos on social media. The best thing to do. If you have a Facebook, an Instagram, a Snapchat, a TikTok, whatever it may be, share your videos. Okay? Share your videos to any and everybody, because the more people you share it to, the more people that watch it, the more views you get, the more money you will make. Okay? Have people share your videos. Okay? Because you might know somebody that knows somebody else that knows somebody else that knows somebody else. And there you go. It's a chain reaction. Then you have all these people watching your videos. All right. So that's important too. All right. The last thing, which this is, it doesn't have to be exactly when you're making money on YouTube and when you get more known. You could do collabs with other people. If you have somebody else that does YouTube, you could do a collab video with them and just say, hey, like, I'm here with so-and-so, and then do whatever video you guys are doing. That's another option too. There's people that do YouTube meetups that they get a bunch of YouTubers that are in the surrounding area and they meet at the local place or like somewhere in between. So that's another option too. But yeah, guys, this is just 15 topics that I wanted to talk about. There is, like I said, there's more. If anybody wants anything specific, or if they're stuck on something specific and they don't know like where to go from there, make sure you guys definitely comment below, because I am more than willing to help everybody. Like I said, there's a couple YouTubers that, oh, I mean, I have a lot of YouTubers that, you know, we support each other 100%. Like, we, you know, want to see each other make it, you know, whether it's that person that makes it or if it's, you know, me that makes it. We are all supportive of each other, and that's what YouTube is about. YouTube is not about competition, and it's sad because there is a lot of people that do that. But yeah, so sorry guys, this is a longer video, but I felt like I had to talk about this because, you know, there is a lot of people that were coming to me and saying that I want to start a YouTube channel, but, you know, I don't have the time, and I don't know this, and I don't know how to get started, and so I figured I would drop the video. But if you guys want to see more, or if you guys want to see something in depth on a specific topic that I talked about, make sure you guys go comment below and let me know what you guys think of the video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I apologize that it was so long, but I felt like this was needed because, you know, I've seen videos that people talk about YouTube and the ins and outs and stuff like that, and it's kind of like blah, 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 and they don't kind of understand it. Okay, because they were talking about things that, like, you're like, huh? So I wanted to give you kind of more of like a, what is that called? Like, not the dummy books, but like the something for dummies, or, you know, whatever. So YouTube for dummies there. I'll just do it that way. But y'all are not dummies, so thumbs up to the video. Like I said, comment below and let me know what you guys think. If you guys are confused and you just don't know what to do, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Like, y'all, literally, I wrote, and I scribbled, like, a lot, but I knew what I was talking about, so I just kind of, like, you know how whenever you create, like, a topic, and it's like, okay, topics inside topic, like, subtopics. That's what I was doing. So, like, create a name. You don't want your real name, ever, because then people just have your government name, and they could just look you up on everything. Never create a YouTube with your real name. I don't know. People do it, though. Nothing wrong with it, but people do it. Alright, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share this video. Also, too, guys, the last thing I want to say is when, I'm not going to say if, because I believe in y'all. When y'all do get monetized, you can link your Cash App. And you also have a super thanks that could be at the bottom that people can super thank you, that goes towards your threshold each month. not each month, but you know, say somebody super thank you $20, that could help your threshold for that month. So just another thing. I won't get into that all in the detail. If anybody has any questions, if they're about to get monetized or if they're stuck and they're trying to get monetized, let me know. Alright, you guys, I appreciate you guys for watching this. Stay tuned for more videos, and if you guys have any other topics that you guys need to talk about, feel free to contact me. I will put my Instagram right there along with my YouTube channel, which you guys are watching it obviously, so you have my YouTube channel, but make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.